Sukan was like, oh, hey man, you should probably duck. And then like I just ducked in time not to get clotheslined by like live electrical lines.
Yeah.
Would have died there easily.
Yeah. Easily. That motorbikes, we had a few of those. The thing about that storm too, it was only a medium strength monsoon storm. So
it apparently happens once every month.
Yeah, and we saw some huge trees, like big trees that got totally killed by it.
Destroyed. Yeah.
So I don't know how that works.
It was a lot of repair. A lot of small village houses got blown away.
I had a guy named Manzar, you had a guy named Sukan.
Yeah.
And they were just kind of like dudes. Like, there was sort of some approach as if it was a tour, but mostly...
I think they just want to get the job done.
Yeah, so they took us to a graveyard, and they're like, hey, go check out the graveyard. And then they like try to find mangoes to eat. Yeah.
The graveyard was kind of cool. Simon drank well water from Calcutta's graveyard, which was...
I don't know if you can see this here, because it's kind of just blocked. Let's see if we got... Where's my zoom pen? Alright, I'll zoom in. This is my Steri pen, and this thing is a UV treater for water. It kills 99.99% of like microbial organisms, bacteria, parasites, viruses.
Just turn that water, getting it all stirred up.
So I felt pretty okay about using it in this graveyard in Calcutta.
It's still freaking graveyard water in Calcutta.
Calcutta graveyard water from a pump. And this old man walked by. It looked pretty gnarly as the graveyard itself. And, and we were like, do you drink this water? He's like, oh, no. But Marzan and
we drank it, or you drank it.
Yeah, and our guys drank it with me once I told him what the thing did. But then I offered it to my guy again, and he saw that I was sketch out, and he was like, no, my friend, I want to live.
That's right.
So that was nice. Yeah. We drank Calcutta graveyard water. After the graveyard, we went to Garbage Mountain.
Yeah. Our trip to Calcutta will be complete without marijuana plants growing on Garbage Mountain. That was a huge pile of trash. Don't worry, it's just a name. It's actually more of a hill. What is it, 50,000?
People?
There's 50,000 people who don't live, but they go through, then they rummage through the trash.
Yeah, to get plastic.
Like every day.
To recycle it, that's their jobs. Just recycling the landfill.
Just getting various things out of it to try and get money for it.
Another thing, like I wish we had some better footage of like going actually onto the garbage mountain. I would have wanted to, but our dudes like
I wasn't
really
interested
doing that.
And we had to kind of cross. Well, we had to cross each pile of garbage, frankly, to get to it.
Yeah, but the coolest the coolest thing about the tour was the back streets of Calcutta.
Yeah, they were very. Yeah, they were crowded, but they had a lot of charm to them.
I picture an alleyway in Canada or whatever, and I mean even smaller than an alleyway.
Yeah.
Like a car barely fits down
half a lane.
But somehow there's still a market going on with people walking by and buying fruits and vegetables, and there's traffic going by as well. Only one way. Thank God.
Most of the time, yeah. And there's also obviously open sewers and garbage and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
The usual.
Yeah, and then the kind of coolest behind the scenes, or like the coolest, secret thing we got to see in Calcutta was the flower market.
That was really that was a cool place to just witness
human life.
Just daily life in the city and how hectic it is. I mean, it was stressful for us to be there for like 10-15 minutes. I mean, it's hard to imagine. I feel like we've gotten pretty accustomed to like the noise, the rowdiness, the sheer amount of people everywhere. But that was still
outside it's right beside this river there. This market. It's a really famous flower market. It's specific, to Calcutta, and it's right along this river. All the people there are from the villages outside, and they come and bring their wares, and like there's just massive humanity, and they're all just pissing and crapping in this river. Yeah. And we were just like, they took us to the river just to take a look and have a leak, And this lady walks out, cool as punch. I'm like, that lady looks like she needs to go to the toilet the way she was walking. And sure enough, she just like right in front of us, just like kind of straddles up like her sari, spreads it out.
Yeah.
Standing up, hiss, very impressive.
I mean, it's just nobody gives a shit about the bathroom anywhere.
Right in front of you.
And I mean, it's such a dirty place, but this is one of the reasons I feel like India is such a land of contrast. It's so filthy, but there's so much like
beauty,
richness in the people there and in the culture, even though it's so much.
And there's a flower market, you know, like
it's
picture a flower market. It was so beautiful. There's all these flowers and everything, but then there's just like crap everywhere on the street, like from the animals and the people or whatever.
Yeah.
You're stepping over crap, and
I mean, I feel like that's pretty typical for a lot of places in Asia, but Calcutta, it just had a different. Again, it's just had a different feel that's hard to really capture in words. So
hopefully, some of this footage speaks for itself.
Yeah.
And then there was these guys. Him and his guide took off, and I got on the bike with my guide, and he instantly started swearing. It turns out we had a flat tire, so I spent an hour at least chilling out by myself with like these coolies. Like, these dudes who did the unloading of trucks and stuff like this. And they're not even from India. They were from Bangladesh. They were from random surrounding countries that I've never even heard of.
They're mainly from Bangladesh and other provinces, or just some slums and stuff like that.
Some random, like other languages they spoke. Anyways, doesn't matter. I was chilling out with these guys, no English obviously whatsoever, for like an hour just in the heat, baking there, wondering what kind of fun Darius was having. But I was like meeting some nice people and trying to get this tire fixed on the bike. And then we went to Howrah train station.
Alright, yeah, that's another classic Indian experience. Going to that train station. It was the biggest train station in India. Biggest train station in that part of Asia.
It's nuts.
Yeah.
And we have like just a little bit of footage of it.
Loads of people.
But man, there was like at least 20,000 people there.
Oh, easy. I'd say more.
Yeah, sure. and it's just serious like currents of people flowing, and everyone's trying to get to where they're going. The trains are leaving and coming, and just like people carting all sorts of stuff.
Just chaos.
Oh my god, it was nuts. But we got onto our train and we left Kolkata. Thank God for that.
Yeah, and we were happy to go to Varanasi.
Yeah, Varanasi. Next time we'll show you some footage of Varanasi and the stuff we've been up to more recently. Now we're gonna go to sleep. I hope you guys enjoyed this more than we did.
Oh god. Yeah!
I hope you just enjoyed this footage. It was pretty good. We had fun. Oh, we should tell you, because I keep owing Darius money, we have a new handshake for when I don't own money anymore. Remember? Even Steven, hullabaloo, you don't owe me, I don't owe you. See you next time, guys.
Hi, my name is Darius. You remember me from such fan startings as Kolkata, the first room we stayed in. So how we start this propeller is we turn on the switch right here, like so. And you're probably wondering why nothing is happening. It's because you gotta give it a little juice. So we just gotta... there we go. That is ghetto shit. It's like a freaking plane in the 40s.
Good job, B.
That sounds good.